I'm back with another video today. I'm continuing my MyPark / NBA news / talk series that I did on my old channel, so this is what that is. Today I'm going to be talking about Derrick Rose for the most part of the video. And his quote yesterday, because Derrick Rose made some stirs in the media yesterday by saying, I actually don't know exactly what this was. It was either he said that he thought that the Knicks and the Warriors were the two super teams, or he said that the common perception was the Knicks and the Warriors were the two super teams in the NBA right now, set for the 2016-17 season. Now, either way, this is just Derrick Rose trying to increase expectations for himself and the team next year, because it really doesn't, this quote, it wouldn't really make any sense for it to be interpreted in any other way. I didn't hear anyone saying the New York Knicks was a super team. Maybe in 2011 they were a super team, but it's not 2011. Things have changed. We're not in that year, so I don't know. Now, first, if you ask me, I've never heard anyone call the Knicks a super team until yesterday. So when I hear this, I'm just thinking, okay, this just means that Derrick Rose is running his mouth to the media again, and you know how that goes, because I remember, and I endured a lot of that, because I've been a Bulls fan since, I want to say 2007, I don't know, 6. The point is, he's running his mouth in the media like he did last year, talking about, we're gonna be, I'm back, I want to play MVP level, like I'm at that type of my, I don't really care about it, but it's just annoying, because if you look at that Knicks roster, this isn't a debate. I can't sit here and argue with anybody about this, because it's so far from true that it's ridiculous. The Knicks, I predict, and I don't know if this is considered high or low, but I predict them seeding anywhere between 5 and 8 in the Eastern Conference. They're not better than the Cavs. They're not better than the Celtics. They're not even better than the Raptors. Or, they might be better than the Bulls, but the Bulls are probably 5th, 6th seed in the playoffs this year. They're not better than Atlanta. I'm sorry. I can't really take this seriously, because Derrick Rose, we don't know what we're going to get from him. Everyone says, oh, it's a contract year, he's going to play great, he's not coming off an injury, blah, blah, blah. He wants redemption because he doesn't like that he was straight. Fine, but it's still the same guy, okay, that we've seen the last couple years, and he's never reached stardom in those past couple years. Yes, in that playoff series versus Cleveland in 2015, he was playing about as good as he had ever played since the injuries. Yes, but that stretch was only for 2 or 3 games, and that's all it's been. It's been flashes and flashes, inconsistency. That's the problem, and that's why I don't think that he's going to be a superstar next season. People say he's going to make the All-Star team. He's not even a top 4 point guard in the conference, I don't think. I know there are people out there that think that he can revamp himself and become what he used to be, but if you've watched him like I have over the last couple years, I just don't think there's any way. Now, this being in mind, I'm not saying that he can't be good. I'm not saying that this team can't be good. I'm just saying that they are not a super team. They are not on the same level or even close to the level of the Golden State Warriors right now. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, Derrick Rose can be good. Yes, the Knicks can be good. But no, they are not a super team. Carmelo Anthony is their lone superstar, and as their lone superstar, he's not as good as the likes of Stephen Curry or Kevin Durant, or maybe even Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. I don't think he's on their levels either. I think if you put Carmelo on that Warriors team, if you just added him, he'd be the 5th best player. That's just my opinion. Carmelo is getting up there in age, and his team hasn't been winning. He's not contributing to a winning society. Maybe that all changes this year, maybe it doesn't, but the point is, right now, you can't expect all of them to just be amazing. If you haven't seen him play yet, we don't know how good Porzingis is going to be. Courtney Lee is a good shooting guard, but he's not going to do any big things for you. And of course, Joakim Noah, He's been injured a lot, and we don't know what he brings to the table. It's a lot of question marks. That's the thing with this team. Super teams like the Warriors, they don't have question marks. They know exactly what they're getting from a Kevin Durant, from a Steph Curry, a Klay Thompson, a Draymond Green. The thing with the Knicks is, and I don't know if I've ever said this. I mean, I made videos about this on my old channel, but they don't have a bench right now. I mean, they got Brandon Jennings. But other than Brandon, and we don't even know how good Brandon Jennings is because of that Achilles tear like 2 years ago when he was playing in Detroit. We don't even know how good he is. He's a question mark too. Everyone on that roster is a question mark. Their bench isn't even really filled out at all. Their bench is not ready to compete against other championship caliber benches. It's just not. That's why the Knicks can't be a super team. They're full of question marks, and they're not deep at all. Now, yes, the Knicks can be good, but I want to talk about something else for the last couple minutes of this video, and it's that yesterday was the first exhibition for Team USA. The Olympic Games have not started yet, but they played against Argentina, Manu Ginobili, Luis Scola, and company. And just to summarize the game, it was a beating. You know, they after getting up early, they stayed up for 25 points. I think they won by 30 or 35 in the end. Kevin Durant, I think he had 22. He was really balling out. He was hitting deep shots from everywhere. I mean, he was abusing them. Paul George in his return to USA basketball was fantastic as well. He was playing defense, getting steals, and he was hitting a bunch of shots on the offensive end. And then the main thing I want to talk about is the big men. I mean, it was incredible to watch DeAndre Jordan and Boogie Cousins absolutely demoralize the Argentinian bigs out there. They're so active and athletic, and they just harass so much on the offensive glass. It was incredible. I mean, Cousins got to the free throw line so many times. DeAndre Jordan was picking up offensive rebounds after offensive rebounds and putbacks. I mean, they were both beasting out there. It's going to be fun to watch. Obviously, not every team. I mean, I don't think the Argentinian interior defense is very good. But when they take on other teams like Spain with the two Gasols, it's going to be a lot harder. It's going to be more interesting to watch them. But right now, you see these bigs going off. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment suggestions in the comments, subscribe. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Peace.